Hi friends, today I'm going to show you a really easy way to add names to your laser templates and make them intersect and still function really well. So the first thing you're going to do is open your template in your Illustrator, and then I'm going to type out my name. So for this sample, I'm using the name Isabella, and I'm using the Snowball font from Creative Fabrica, which I will link in the description box below. And the first thing you want to do is just make sure that your size is where you want it, and then you're going to convert it to outlines and weld it together so that it's one solid piece. And then for just the purpose of showing this tutorial, I'm adding the middle name here just to show how the layout would flow. But it depends on whether you want to use a single name or the first and the middle. It's really just up to you. But you want to create outlines on that as well, just so that it is ready for the laser. So then what you're going to do is select the two parts that overlap. So you have your design and your name, and you're going to use the pathfinder tool and select outline. And then you're just going to apply a stroke to it because it automatically turns that out. But then you're going to ungroup that and go in and find those intersection lines between the letters and the design. And what you're going to do is delete those out, so that it doesn't cut out all those pieces and that the name stays one solid piece that you can then put on your design and then fit those other pieces back into it. So if I was going to cut this out and it wasn't just for an example, I probably would have thickened it a little bit and maybe played with the placement. But just for display purposes, this is just how you can do this in a really quick, simple, easy way. So then just the way that it worked out is that the name was a thinner stroke than the design itself. So I can go to select same appearance and it'll select all of the name because of the appearance. And then you can group that together so that it's one solid piece when you upload the file into the Glowforge or whatever program you're using. And then just for aesthetic purposes, I go in and I make the stroke the same for all of the parts. But really that's it. You can go in and delete any of these extra pieces that would be a little too small to cut out. And if you're doing this, I would recommend doing so. And then you can just kind of play around with it until you have it looking exactly how you want. And then all you have to do is upload to your laser and print. Here is another example I did that I just scored, but you can see how there's no pieces intersecting where the name is, and that those parts of the design were deleted to make it fit. But regardless of if you're making a cut file or a scoring DIY kit, this technique will work really well.